guys, welcome back to CountyLine Farming. Today we're going to be hauling some manure with the John Deere 4630. We're here at one of the piles here, right behind the shop. Got about a third of it done yesterday. 15 loads from right there to the sawdust pile. Hopefully we can get the rest of this cleaned up and get over on that pile. But we're just going to be hauling right back here. So we'll see how far we get. Got our first load loaded up. So we're going to start working on that. Dad just got the fertilizer spreader hooked up last night so we can get the fertilizer on the wheat. So he's going to start working on that maybe tonight and probably going to the next day or two. So let's get going. It's quite chilly out today, that's why I'm bundled up. It's no warmer than 40 degrees out, it's down in the 30s I guess. But it's pretty cold out today. It's supposed to start warming back up though. She's a crying. So the field we're hauling in right now had wheat in it. Harvested the wheat last summer. Had plans to put it to hay. That never happened. So we just been hauling manure on it. And right by where the pile is, so we're hauling right here. Most of the manure we're hauling right now is pretty sawdusty, I guess. It's mostly sawdust pen packed. There's some straw mixed in with it when we bedded the straw once in a while, but it just got a lot of hills in this field, and that comes with a lot of waterways. So you just got to shut it off and shut the gate, and then open the gate back up when you get to the other side of the waterway. Takes 4 minutes from the time I start the loader up to shut it off to get the spreader loaded. And you can see how small the loads are right now. You can barely even see how much is in there. I got them loaded so empty. Probably could put another couple scoops on there, honestly. There's all kinds of room on there. There's not even any manure on the ground. I mean, there's quite a bit of room, especially in them corners, you know. Right now we're hauling off the 5th load. manure. This lever right here, there's 4 of them, 3-point and 3 SCVs, hydraulics. So you can have 6 different hydraulic hoses you hook up to the tractor. This one you can only run 2 because the other one we have off and onto another tractor. But anyways, this one right here runs your flap to control how far the manure goes, and this one runs the gate. So we'll push this ahead, shut it off, going through the waterway, and then we'll pull it back, turn it back on when we get to the other side. And then right now we're in A4. So, and then the throttle's right there. That's basically the basics for hauling the manure here. Pretty simple, but anyways, we'll keep hauling. Last night I hauled manure to a little after 9:30, so probably do about the same as long as scraping gets done. One of the kids that helps us is going to work on that. They just got up at the second heifer farm to scrape 3 stalls here at home, and then 3 and 4. So, anyways, going pretty good. Pretty darn dry out now, since we haven't had much of rain for about 2 weeks, so it's drying up good. Getting down the last little bit, got about 12-13 foot left, but sun's starting to go down. It's 6 o'clock or so. Going pretty good. This is load 16. So it'll be load 31 out of that pile. We're hauling in some beet and stubble right now, which is right beside this other field. This was, I think it was the last field beans we planted, or close to it anyways, last year. We no-tilled them in. Yeah, it's pretty late. But I planted this field back in the spring, no-tilled these in, and then we hauled manure over it. Hauled manure on it at least once over the winter, maybe a couple times. I can't remember, but it's real pretty steamy. These manure's been in the pile. This manure's been in the pile for so long, it gets steamy when you take it out. Starting to go down. Dad went back, he sprayed fertilizer, he's done the chores. Just ate some supper, come back out, and getting a little bit darker. I think we're on load 18, this is. I think we got about 1 more, maybe 2. We got a bit of a washout right there. Big old son of a gun. So that'll probably have to be addressed here in the following year or so, because it don't get any better. But we're going pretty good. Almost got that pile done. Then we'll get started on the next one. Probably won't get very far into that one. But still got to go to school in the morning, so you can't run her all night. But good 2.5, 3 months, so it's pretty well composty. It's like potting soil, which is good. This is what I mean by it's smoking. Look at all that. It's all from the manure. Just got started in on the next little pile. Dad's still spreading fertilizer. This is mostly pen pack here, so it's spreading farther. The other stuff was a lot heavier and it was just kind of dropping after 10 foot, so a little bit different material. I think we're going to go with A4, probably be the best for this one. Just kind of depends on how far down the field you want to make it. Just making about a round. Got 20 loads hauled, and then this one's loaded up. Big pile over there, which you can't see, is cleaned up. And we got 3 loads off this pile. It's about 10 o'clock, so pretty good. Got done hauling then last night about 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock when we finished up. Just got back out here. Hauling the load that I loaded up last night. I left the bale grinder box on the tractor, so the battery's dead on the tractor, so Dad's working on getting the tractor started. He already got the cattle moved out. So this stuff's spreading a lot better than all that other stuff, which is nice. It gives you options for how you can spread the field. And it spreads a lot nicer, so you have a lot more even, more consistent. But he's gonna go try a different field since it's getting pretty dry now. Different field ways down the road, see if we can haul down that way. Since we've covered every field that's not hay here at the home farm, since we took the crop off in the fall, or like this, or the wheat stubble in the summer there, but we're gonna get pen 5, start working on that. Hopefully we can get that hauled out. There's a lot of manure in there. We're gonna be hauling it a ways, hopefully, but if not, we got a field right behind the big barn we can haul on. So not really changed much since the last time I showed you hauling manure with the spreader. Maybe I'll get in the other one sometime today and get you a little bit different view. But probably got one more load and I'll have this covered, and then I might haul a load down on the headland. Tractor out of there. Got the 4440. Had a flat tire. Got that fixed today. almost empty. We're hauling right along the road right now. Get along the road down with the spreader. The other spreader, you can't get super close to the road. It's not as easy, but anyways, we'll finish up, go get another load. Probably be about 16 loads there, 10-5. at home since it's getting dark out. It's about 9 o'clock right now. So, doing his load, and probably have to put a little bit in mine. And then we'll be good for tonight. Bed it up, let the cattle back in. He's done feeding, Dad's done feeding now. So, going pretty good. So we just got her all cleaned out, put some sawdust in and 3 bales of straw. So they're all happy now. Dad's just scraping out the holding pen where they were at. It's a little bit sloppy. Just putting it in that spreader, and both of them will be basically loaded. That one would be like half, but anyways, call her good and go in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I'm sure, and we'll be doing the same thing, hauling more manure. Got some straw in. It's right here. Semi-load in about every 10 days, 15 days, 1 week, depending on how much we're using. So it's the next day now. Justin, Chuck, and my Uncle Stanley have been hauling manure all day. They got pens 9 and 10 cleaned out. They just got about 2 more loads in pen 9, or pen 10. It's 5:30 right now. Dad was spreading fertilizer most of the day, and then or some of the day anyways. And he got the plow out. He's working on getting started. He's gonna plow a field back here, and they're gonna finish up hauling that manure out. And I brought some feed, took some straw up for them so they could bed, and then got some bales out and did some things like that. I gotta go to soccer practice, and I'll be back then. So we got done with soccer practice, we're back. Somebody didn't show up for work, so we're doing somebody else's job. Scraping free straws. Yeah, I've done this a lot of times since Christmas, so I'm just scraping the free straws. I'm not even gonna show you. Pit'll be full. We need to get that cleaned out sometime today or tomorrow. I'm putting sand in tonight because it's gonna rain Sundays, that way the sand's dry. Dad's gonna go keep plowing. I'm gonna go film a video for you guys for that. And they got half the big barn cleaned up. And I'm also gonna have to do something with 3 and 4 tonight. And not to mention 1 and 2 is a crap hole, so I just forgot about that. And the bales need to be put away. And it's dry out, and we need a haul manure, and yeah. And so yeah, we better keep her moving. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.